Leagues is back in old school RuneScape, and this time it's all about demonic packs. This game mode gives us up to 16 times XP rates, 5 times drop rates, infinite run energy, locked regions, and most importantly, relics. For this league, I'm locking my account to 1 skill at a time. That means no leveling up any other skill until my selected skill hits 99. As we max out skills and unlock new content, the account will slowly open up and more options for training become available. But there's a catch: the relic system. For everyone else, these overpowered buffs are the aim of the game. For me, it's a literal minefield that I need to navigate, where one wrong click could mean accidental XP in a locked skill. In order to unlock relics, I need to complete league tasks. Some are easy, some are hard, with more points for more difficult content. As we complete tasks and unlock more tiers, my XP rewards dramatically increase from 5 times all the way to 16 times. So what are we waiting for? Let's pick our first relic. I have a choice between 3 relics. Endless Harvest, all resources gathered will be doubled and sent to the bank. Barbarian Gathering, become capable of chopping wood, mining rocks, and fishing without any tools, and gain an additional 10% XP in strength and agility. Abundance, all non-combat skills are boosted by 10, and every XP gained will deposit 2 times as many coins directly into the bank. Barbarian Gathering is an instant no. I won't be able to train any gathering skill until my strength and agility are 99. So I'm left between Endless Harvest and Abundance. It's a tough choice, but I think because this account is very grind heavy at the start, getting the Endless Harvest relic will be super important. Let's pick Endless Harvest. That's that sound I love. Now there's an additional thing this season called demonic packs. And now I do have the option of going around and selecting one of these, but because these are all combat focused, I don't really need to do that right now. So I'm gonna hold off, and we can start by getting our first skill unlocked. And the first skill we're unlocking is Woodcutting. Now, the reason I'm picking woodcutting is super important, but that's something we can get into later. For now, let's get into this. So we're actually starting here in Varlamore. Interesting. Okay, now I need to cut trees. It's time to get the first... Wait. Herbal starts at level 3 here, I just realized, and Runecraft is level 5. I'm going to completely disregard these skills at the start. This is the default level they begin at. Obviously, I can't level these skills up first. They're probably the 2 hardest skills to actually level up straight away. So we're just going to disregard these and actually play. Here's Woodcutting. The first log. Supposedly infinitely cuttable. Wow, these level 1 skills really do take some time. Straight away, level 3 woodcutting, just like that. This is amazing. And I'm already getting league tasks complete. And just like that, I'm already level 15 woodcutting. That means I can go straight onto oak trees. My first random event, whoa, 320 coins. That's actually kind of huge. Now, one of the things I need to do at the start here is just make a bit of coin, because I need to buy better axes, and I obviously can't be thieving for that. So I don't know if this place is going to be insanely popular. I'm going to imagine it is, but getting some cash from here would be pretty damn good. Eclipse Red. I'm just going to hop around to see if this is actually effective. There are 2,000 players on every world. And to be fair, people would actually be getting money from the Abundance Relic, so this doesn't seem too bad. I've just realized that this Eclipse Red actually spawns really quickly. I don't have to hop, which is amazing, and I can just sit on my favorite world, 536, and get some sweet, sweet cash. I've never seen so many people on Alduin here, but I've collected about 55 Eclipse Reds, and I'm gonna sell them here. If you didn't know, each Eclipse Red sells for 700 GP each to the bartender. Wrong shop. This is the shop. 700 GP each, and that price never fluctuates, so that's an easy 40k approximate that I'm gonna put straight into a new axe. That's a pretty cool home teleport animation. Look at him dancing. What is this? And that's another league task, and it gets me closer to where I need to be. The good thing is the Quetzal system's automatically unlocked at the very start. There's another league task. We're getting there, we're getting there. So now I can buy an iron. Why did I buy an iron axe? Whatever. Adamant. Before we do any more woodcutting training, there's a quest called The Riveting Tale of a Lily Pad Labor Dispute. I'm gonna quickly finish this, and the reward is amazing. It's only 2,000 woodcutting XP. And I get access to teak trees. It's pretty good. All I have to do for this quest is talk to a few frogs. Okay, so there's actually this frog that I have to kill. It has 1 HP. I won't level up from it, so I'm just gonna do it. Get that 1 hit required. It was just 6 HP, like, that's fine. Riveting Tail complete. 29 woodcutting in 1 hit. I am so close to teak trees, and look at all of these leagues tasks. We are getting there. It's another leagues task. Chopping logs with a steel axe. They're just coming in. What I'm gonna try to do now is get as many tasks done as possible because I need to get to tier 2 to unlock the next relic. If we look at the passive effects, the XP multiplier increases from 5 times to 8 times, which is going to be so huge when it comes to this grind. This game mode makes you do the strangest things back to back, I tell you. 230 to go, but that was a pretty satisfying little bit. There's this one task that requires me to feed a bone to a dog, and amazingly, there's a bone spawn right here. And conveniently, there's a dog in this area. Another task complete. To the Colosseum, and yeah, I'm doing the Colosseum right now. This is not the Colosseum. Where am I? Oh, off to the side a little bit there. And that's another task. This is one of those things where I'm not meant to get firemaking XP, and I don't, but I'm sure you understand my concern here. You don't think about whether you get XP when you light a torch normally. Supposedly, fairy rings are unlocked right now. Oh, I need the drum and stuff, of course. One more task to go. I've been pretty inefficient with my path here. I've just been going through the task list here and picking things that I can do. Like, obviously I can't do attack a dummy because that'll give me attack XP. I'm not going to comment on that one. I'm genuinely surprised that I managed to make this work, because when I set out to do this challenge, I did not expect to get to tier 2 so easily. I actually expected to be getting at least 199 before getting tier 2. There's tier 2 relic unlocked, and I didn't gain any XP outside of woodcutting. So, just like before, I have to choose between 3 relics. Hot Foot, which gives agility XP while you run, fish are automatically cooked, and ore is automatically smelted. Not possible. Friendly Forager. Gathering resources gives a small amount of herblore XP, which is absolutely not what I'm after. That leaves Woodsman. Logs chopped will automatically be burned, but I could actually disable this until I have 99 woodcutting. It'll also help out significantly with Fletching and Hunter later. So I'm going to select this, unlock my 8 times multiplier, and immediately disable the logs chopped function. Logs chopped, disabled. When chopping logs, they will no longer automatically be burned. Now I want to double check this with the willow log here. This could mean the account's ruined if this doesn't work correctly. Wow, this is music to my ears. I'm actually going deaf with the amount of people cutting logs here. What? I don't know why, but that jump scared me. Yep, this works perfectly. Since the since tier 3 doesn't give me any XP multipliers, I am getting my first 99. There's the first level 50 on this account. Woohoo! Look at that. And 50 maple logs, that's another task. Now that I completed that task, I'm going to cut some teaks with all of these people. Oh, I just muted every other player's area sound with a RuneLite plugin. That is so much nicer. And just a side note, this is the first series on this YouTube channel where I can actually freely gain XP all the way to 99. My main series is the level lock challenge where I have to equally level each skill. So if you're interested in that, make sure to hit subscribe and go check out the other videos. But for now, I'll see you at the next milestone. That's the first level 60 now. It's coming on quick. Now that I have that, there's another task I need to do. Chopping this yew tree here. There's 100 yew logs. Back to the teaks. Level 70. Every log I chop is 1.3k XP, so it's alright. I'm getting about 600k XP an hour, but I need 13 million XP till level 99, so I've reached another milestone here, 75 woodcutting. So all I have to do is sit here and cut 75 magic logs, and that's another task, and this tree is really noisy. There's one of the tasks required, and that's 75 magic logs there too. And there's the first level 80. It's really slow at this point, but that's what the first level's all about. It's gonna be the slowest one. Have a look at these XP rates. 1.2 million XP per hour in woodcutting. This is crazy numbers. Oh. Never mind. Still, 850,000 XP an hour in woodcutting. I'm gonna reset the XP per hour on this, and I'll get back to you when it stabilizes. I'm stupid. Okay, it's kind of stabilized at about 950k here, which is still pretty good. If I'm lucky, I might get a mil an hour. Breaking news, we've just cracked 1 million XP per hour. It's over 9,000! 900,000! Yes! And 5.5-ish million XP later, we finally get to level 90 woodcutting. That's the first level 90. Whoa, do I get another relic? Already. This time I'm picking between Bank Heist, Evil Eye, and Map of Alacrity. They all give teleports to various locations. Bank Heist teleports you to any bank or deposit box. Evil Eye teleports you to many of the bosses around the game, and Map of Alacrity teleports you to various agility shortcuts. I'm kinda leaning towards Bank Heist. The passives don't give any XP bonuses, but it's very Slayer dominant. I'm gonna say for the overall progress of this account, getting Bank Heist will be the best choice. Oh, now I have it. Look at that. Bank is briefcase. So now I can teleport to any bank in the regions I've unlocked, and so far it's Valamore. I can teleport to any of these beautiful banks. That's kinda nice. Oh, Junie. Well, there's only one skill this can go on, and that's woodcutting. Here's the halfway point to 99 woodcutting. Look at how many teak logs I've gained so far. 12,000. That's gonna be so good for the construction grind when we eventually get to it. XP an hour is looking very good. A healthy 1.1 million XP per hour. And I'm very, very close to 95 here, which is the next milestone. Just like that, achieve your first level 95. It's another 200 points. Next step is 99, so let's cut the talking and let's start chopping. And that's the first 99 on this account. Woodcutting is complete. Now we can unlock the next skill. Enable logs chopped will automatically be burned. I'm going to enable that. When chopping logs, they will automatically be burned for firemaking XP. I have banked 18,500 teak logs, which is pretty much more than enough to get to 99 construction. What does this guy want? Do I want to perform in a mime show? Yeah, I do actually. But since now we've completed woodcutting, that basically means if there's any task that gives woodcutting XP, I'm free to do it. If I need to do any task that requires firemaking XP, but it also gives me woodcutting XP, I basically can do that right now. So to start out, there are league points for burning an oak log. So by cutting this oak tree, firemaking will be locked in. Boom, I burnt oak logs. And look at that, level 8 firemaking in one log. That's crazy. So I'm gonna go around and complete a few firemaking tasks whilst initializing the firemaking skill. But how good is this? We have 99 woodcutting. And that's 100 willow logs burnt. Let's go to the next one. That's level 50 firemaking on my way to this next task, which I should get right now. Maybe? There we go, 25 maple logs burnt. Now I'm gonna do use. It's just going around the trees that I've already been cutting. It's crazy how quickly I got to 50 in comparison to 50 woodcutting. Like, I don't even know how long it's been. It's probably been, I don't know, like not even 10 minutes since I've finished 99 woodcutting and I'm already at 50 firemaking. There's 100 yew logs. This is going so fast. It feels like we were only just here. And here's a magic log that'll give me the task. Cut and burn some magic logs. If it ever happens, because this tree is one of the slowest trees ever.
2 hours later.
There we go, there's that magic log burnt. At this point, that's basically all of the woodcutting tasks, so I'm just going to go back to teak trees and get as much woodcutting XP as possible. And to be honest, I haven't looked too much in detail on what tree is the most efficient. I'm tossing up between this and willows. If the XP here is low, I'm probably going to go somewhere else. 1.6k per log? Really? I'm gonna just double check willows because I feel like they were higher. Oh, it's 1.4k per log. I thought it was 2.4k. Well, I guess we're going back to teaks. I actually completely forgot. There's a task for just cutting a normal log. And there we go. That's that one. Nice. Level 70 firemaking. That's 80 firemaking. It's coming in so fast, it's not even funny. Very quickly, we got level 90 firemaking. This is amazing. There's a halfway point to 99 firemaking. Woohoo! 95 firemaking. Holy. Look at that XP per hour. It's insane. While we're here approaching 99 firemaking, I actually downloaded a plugin recommended by Qscape. It hides all the skills here, except the ones I need to use. So, as you can see, it looks quite nice when all the skills I don't need are blocked out. And here it comes, 99 firemaking. I am done with this place. Before we unlock the next skill, I'm gonna unlock tier 4. There's actually currently a glitch with the relics, and I actually gain 12 times XP at tier 4. It's currently saying at tier 5 you gain 12 times XP, but that's actually incorrect. So I'm going to aim to get to tier 4 as soon as I can, and we can unlock the next relic. And 12 times XP. I should have done this before firemaking, but I thought it was tier 5. The way I'm going to do my next few tasks is clue scrolls, because why not? Don't forget the spade. I don't have a spade. Is this where I die? Is this where I die? Ooh. Search the crate. Another clue. Stonecutter outpost. This is easy. And this should be the final casket. I'm not going to do the beginner, elite, and hard because, well, let's have a look. Yeah, defeat a Saradome and Wizard, not happening. And kill a Frost Nagua, not happening. I'll put those in the bank. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering about the beginners, I just cannot get one because I don't have any regions with beginner clue steps. So now that that's done, let's open. Let's start with the easies. It's already 2 tasks complete right there. I mean, they're not amazing. Medium. That's all right. And I think if I eat the purple sweets, That's another task. So in that time, I completed 6 tasks. That's pretty decent. They're all medium tasks. That got me about 200 points. Just completed a few little tasks there down below. I'm currently trying to do a task that requires me to eat a piece of food that restores at least 6 hit points. Just drinking that doesn't do the trick. So I'm gonna actually have to take some damage. Now, how do I get attacked by something that's not gonna kill me, but without me dealing damage to it? This might work. 1 hit, I might die here. That didn't count? Oh, does wine not count as food? I guess not. I'm gonna try a meat pie. There we go. There's a task to cut a tree here, which I just completely missed. I've got these skills unlocked, so it's absolutely no problem. I hope this doesn't give construction XP. Yep, we're good. Oh, please don't give me cooking XP or something. Thank God. Alright, I've just filled this grape barrel. From what I've seen and investigated, this doesn't give XP, but like, it's a grape barrel. And it doesn't count as XP. I'm happy and I got 5 grapes out of it. Sure. I've actually completed enough tasks to unlock Karumja now, so I could easily just go and unlock it. But I'm intentionally going to avoid doing that for something that I'll mention as soon as we're finished with these tasks. I knew I should have picked this iron dagger up. There's another task. There's also a couple of tasks in this area too. One is to get a haircut and a shave. And I'll be honest, I've had the wrong hair color this whole time. Pretty sure it's meant to be bright red. So I'm gonna fix that up and simultaneously complete a task. And may as well do a shave, apply, cape, dye, another cape. Okay, cool. So now I've finally got all the tasks I need to get the next relic. So let's go through those and pick the best one. For the 4th relic, I can choose between Transmute, which upgrades the high and low alchemy spells from creating coins to converting resources. For example, you could turn a bronze bar into a rune bar. I also gain additional magic XP for this. Conniving Clues. Clue scrolls drop like crazy and are completed with the minimal steps required. Butler's Bell. A demon butler is summoned. He collects resources for you per minute. That means in 1 hour, I could get 600 herbs. He also produces items for you, which gains XP in certain skills. I need to avoid this until the skills are unlocked though. This can happen while I'm offline as well. So Butler's Bell does seem like the best one. I am a little worried that these gathering steps will actually give me XP, but it only says XP will be gained for processing. I do not want to do any processing at the moment, but gathering's not a bad shout. So by unlocking this, it should give me 12 times XP. Ugh, of course, that happens every time. Butler's Bell, select, confirm. And that's tier 4 unlocked with my little Butler's Bell. Check Butler's Bell. It's inactive. Ring the Butler's Bell. Talk to the Butler's Bell. I have a new job for you. Gather herbs. No, just give me the raw materials. How about we just test this with logs first, since I know that I can deal with logs. So it's giving me 10 logs a minute. I don't know how this is going to work. Is it just going to go straight to the bank? Do I just collect it from the guy? Oh, okay. Cool. The butler transfers the resources to the bank, and I didn't get any XP. Okay, so now I want you to do, just give me the raw materials, please. Okay, so now I should only be collecting herbs, and when I need to do the herbal grind, I should be pretty well stocked. So it's been over a day, and given that I'm getting 10 herbs per minute, that's a lot of minutes. So now I can ring the bell, collect the herbs, and that is thousands of herbs. That level up sound scared the shit out of me. I got 0 XP, which is great. Now I've got all the herbs I need. But for now, I think it's time we unlock the next skill. I'm tier 4, and quite conveniently with the Woodsman relic, I gain a lot of benefits to Hunter. 100% success rate on all actions, traps attract animals faster, give double the loot and XP, but the key one, Hunter rumors give double XP, double the amount of loot rolls, and just a whole bunch of other things. So let's unlock Hunter right now. It's time to get hunting. I think a good starting point here would be nothing because I don't have access to the Hunters Guild. So what I mean is I'll buy some bird snares and some box traps. That'll be a good starting point. So one thing that's supposed to happen with this relic is hunter traps harvest directly into the bank. So I don't know what's going to happen with the bones. As long as the bone doesn't get buried automatically, it's fine. I'd rather it go straight into the bank so I don't have to risk accidentally burying it. And of course it gives the wrong bird there. I need these red little ones. There we go. And it catches. Oh, of course, I have a 100% chance to catch. If I click this, I could risk getting prayer XP right now. There wasn't even an XP drop. 8 hunter, 1 prayer. I need to make sure shift, left, drop, and drop. I need to make sure everything's dropped with the bones. I can't bury it unless I physically right-click bury. Drop. Good. 250 total level reached. And I think I'm 1 Crimson Swift away from another task. And there's 5 Crimson Swifts and 19 Hunter. It's coming on quick. That's the first tropical wagtail. Snare a bird 20 times. While the XP per hour is slow right now, every XP drop I get is insanely good. 2.2 thousand XP. 2.2 thousand XP for 1 bird. Just wait till I get to chins. That is gonna be insanely good. I'm already doing 3 traps and it's only been, I don't even know, just a few minutes. That is the last tropical wagtail required. Catch 15 tropical wagtails. Gonna hit up Puro for a couple of tasks here. There's a task to catch 200 implings, so I may as well just grind it out now and get that over and done with. I don't even have a net. I need to get that first. There's the butterfly net obtained. Wait. I shit myself. Aren't you meant to get strength XP for doing this? Why am I not getting strength XP? It seems as though you're meant to opt in for strength XP. So I should be okay, but I'm kinda terrified that I'm gonna get strength XP. Come on, Jagex, don't mess with me now. So the way Puro works is you collect these little implings. They'll give you a little bit of XP. Oh, catch a baby impling, there's a task. And you can normally open them to get a little bit of a reward here. I'm a bit of a hoarder here, but this task is going very quickly. Should probably start dropping more items because look at that inventory. It's so full. Okay, 1 more to go. That's 50. That's 1 task. Now I need to get another 150 on top of that. So I'll cut to that. I was level 50. We're in the zone here. This is going very quickly. That's 200 implings in Puro. I'm actually too scared to push through the wheat. I don't want to risk any strength XP here. It's good that it's still level 1. That was scary. The good news is I can now do Hunter's Rumors. Hunter's Rumors are like Slayer tasks, but for Hunter. I can talk to many of the various people in the basement and they will assign me a task. I have to find an item, return it to them, and I get a reward. This is where me not unlocking Karumja comes into play. Since I only have Valamore unlocked, I can only get assigned tasks in this region. That massively reduces the variety of tasks and will help me out with block listing, which I'll explain later. The only one I can do right now is Gilman, the novice hunter. Tropical wagtail. Okay, as you can see here, it says caught 0 of 40. That means I have to catch up to 40 tropical wagtails until it drops the required item. Now, obviously, I'm not expecting to get it off the first one, but that is entirely possible. Wait, what? It failed? Oh, because I was standing on it. So it's a 100% chance unless you're standing on the trap. One of the unluckiest guys here, got 3 to go now, and I still haven't got the required item. But that's kind of okay because I want to get to 57 Hunter anyway. Because at 57 Hunter, I can unlock the next tier of rumors, which means no more tropical wagtails. Ah, there it is. And I'm pretty sure, was that the last one or was that the one before the last one? Either way, I finally have it and that's level 57 Hunter. I should be able to turn it in. And that'll give me a juicy 74k XP drop and complete a hunter rumor. Now the problem with deadfall traps is that you can only set up 1 at a time. I need a freaking knife. So there's my knife. And what I need to make sure I do, my left click has to be drop. I'm not allowing use as an option because if I accidentally use this on a log and press spacebar, I could fletch something. I've spotted something that'll complete me a task. Yoink. Little butterfly. Just got level 63 for the red chin chompers, but unfortunately I'm still here. This has really slowed things down. Look, they're just not going for it. Come on! Come on! Ah! Come on. Yes. There we go, we got him, and there's the Kebity Tuft. Oh, that's even bigger. You know, that is so close to being the task that I need, but unfortunately, it's not. Red Chin Chomper. Instead, I'm gonna do that. 100 red chins. That is a much better task here. Look at all the people here. Ain't nothing better than this. Because it's a guaranteed chance and chin chompers go for the trap so frequently, I'm pretty much just gonna be raking in XP here. Turn that one in. Oh, big XP drop. There's another task completed. Snowy Night from Gilman. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I want. This is so exciting because it's the first task I can officially use to start my block list. The way block listing works with Hunter Rumors is that if I have a task from one NPC, then ask a different NPC for a task, that new NPC will not be able to assign the same task. Since I only have a limited number of tasks that can be assigned in Valamore, I should be able to make it so I can only get one task. In this case, I'm trying to make it so I can only receive red chin chompers. Since Gilman has the Snowy Night, that's one of the 4 required blocks. So it's time to work with service until I get the Sunlight Moth. Well, that's another task, I'll take it. Red chins, I'll take it. Okay, so this time, what I'm gonna do is reset the XP per hour so it's now set to 0 and see how much XP I can make per hour in this task. Well, that's all finished up now. That was very quick, but 3.5 mil, almost 4 mil an hour. I reckon if I stayed longer, it would be higher, but I didn't have enough of a sample size to get a good XP per hour here, but insane. That's the fastest XP rates we've had on this account so far. Yes, I got the Sunlight Moth task with this guy. So that's exactly what I need. All Ornus has to do is give me the Pyre Fox, and this is game changing. I fancy hunting for you, Ornus. And you gave me the Pyre Fox! Yes! That means Gilman, locked in on the Snowy Night, Service, locked in on the Sunlight Moth, and Ornus locked in on the Pyre Fox. Now I need to go to Akko and get the Sunlight Antelope. Well, they got the Tiku Salamander. I'm pretty sure equipping one of these is a task. Oh, there you go. That's a task. Oh no, so you're meant to get like a real good one eventually. And that's the one you need for the task. All right, Akko, give me the Sunlight Antelope. Red Chim, I'll take it. I'll take it. I think I said Red Chim with an M. I meant to say Red Chin with an N. Chin for Chin Chomper. No matter how hard I tried, that Sunlight Antelope task just never came. In the meantime, I completed 10 Hunter Rumors, caught 500 chins, and then there was a new task we've never had before. Moonlight Moth. Ah, and look what I got. Tiku Salamander. So when we get that task, I can equip it, but that's not gonna be for a while because I'll need a few skills to equip that. So apparently the Moonlight Moth is actually down here. Yes, there it is. And I brought some jars just to collect a few. That was quick. I need more Moonlight Moth tasks, and that's kind of the goal here. I'm ultimately aiming to have Moonlight Moth tasks only. But for now, I can hand that in and hopefully get the Sunlight Antelope. Red chins, okay. That task was incredibly quick. Hey, Moonlight Moth again. Another rumor. Rare Red Chin Chomper. That's another task complete. I'm actually 2 pulls away here from level 90 Hunter, which I haven't really celebrated any hunting milestones, but I think this one's worth celebrating. Tiku Salamander. Now this is a good point to mention that my block list has changed. So we can wipe away that and replace it with what I now want. Since we're approaching 91 Hunter, I can soon begin taking tasks from Wolf, and that changes my block list. Service needs the Sunlight Moth, Ornus needs Red Chin Chompers, Akko needs a Tiku Salamander, Tico needs a Sunlight Antelope, and then Wolf should give many Moonlight Moth tasks. But before I do the Reef Shuffle, I'm gonna get to level 91 Hunter, So I've got the task I want with Ako. I'm just gonna do Tico and hopefully they give me the red chin chomper. So that probably should be enough to get me the next level, and then I will go and reshuffle my priority list for the final section of Hunter. That was a very quick variation of this task. Should be able to get 91 when I turn it in. There you go, level 91 Hunter. And we got 92 Hunter, that's halfway to 99. Ambertail Jaboba. Does this guy even give the Sunlight Antelope? What's going on? It's so crazy because like previously I'd be getting Sunlight Antelopes constantly and now I'm just not getting them. I don't get it. Obtain a kebab from the random event. Okay, awesome. Red chins again, hey? I genuinely wonder if Tico gives Sunlight Antelope. This might be a bit cluttery to look at, but Service has the Sunlight Moth, Ornus has the Pyrefox, Gilman has the Snowy Knight. So why isn't anyone giving me the Antelope? I've been trying to get it for a really long time here. Unless I grab one from Wolf. You have to complete the At First Light quest in order to access the Master Tier of Hunter's Rumors. Really? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I guess that was a massive waste of time. Well, sometimes it pays to do some research. I'm gonna wipe the block list again, but this time our goal is to get the Moonlight Moth task with Ako every time. The reason I've picked Ako is because of all the tasks in Varlamore, Ako can only assign 4. So I need to start with Gilman to get that Tiku Salamander task blocked. We want a brand new one, Snowy Knight. All right, let's just complete this and move on. It's 25 Hunter, room is complete. Several tasks later, it happened. Okay, great. I got the Tiku Salamander from Gilman here. So now that that's locked in, I need to work on the next one. So I need to make sure either Service or Ornus give me the red chin chompers. Service has given me the red chin chomper, which is great. So that means Gilman has the Tico Salamander, Service has the red chin chomper, and I actually spoke to Tiku recently and they gave me a Sunlight Antelope. What that means is Ako should only be able to give me the Moonlight Moth. Ako, I fancy hunting for you. Moonlight Moth, who'da thunk it? I actually can't believe it happened this quickly. I thought I shot myself in the foot by resetting everything, but this worked well. I've reset the XP per hour counter just so we can get a good gauge on how this will go now that we've got supposedly only Moonlight Moths. Good thing about it is it's right next to the Hunter Guild. These XP rates are looking pretty damn good. Already at 3 mil an hour, and I'm just kind of chilling here. That's 96 Hunter, 3 more to go. Then we can finally unlock the next skill. So I was getting 1 mil an hour extra doing red chins, but that didn't really include turning in the rumor. So my theory is if I can do a whole bunch of Moonlight Moth tasks, ideally get a few quick ones, and turn in the rumors for over 100,000 XP per rumor, the XP rate should be pretty quick. So far with this one, oh, speak of the devil, I was about to say, so far with this one it's taken a while, but I got the Mothwing. Turn in the Mothwing. Embertail Jaboba. Oh, I completely forgot about those. According to the wiki, Ako isn't supposed to be able to give the Embertail Jaboba, so I'm not sure why they have done that. I didn't realize this at the time, but I needed to enable something called back-to-back rumors. That allows the same task to be assigned back-to-back. Because I hadn't enabled that, the game is just giving me the Embertail Jaboa instead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna relieve the red chin chomper from Service, and then I'm gonna make it so I rotate between the red chin chomper and the Moonlight Moth with Ako. That was insanely quick. Okay, so now that I've turned that in, Ako should now only give me the Moonlight Moth and the red chin. I got a Moonlight Moth this time, so it should be okay. I got that in like 5. Holy. That's what I'm talking about. If I get these Moonlight Moths quickly, the XP shoots up. Look at this XP per hour once I turn this in. 4.8 million. I want another rumor. It's a red chin. This is going so well. That was another very easy task. And this will be the turn in for 98 Hunter. If you're curious about how quickly this is going, I got 97 Hunter at 35 rumors complete. That was the 39th rumor. So in 4 rumors, I gained 97 to 98. That's like 1 million XP in 4 rumors. Oh, if it keeps going like this, I got no problem getting to 50 rumors. That's a Mothwing. 5 mil XP an hour. This is absolutely awesome. This is 3 tasks later, and guess what time it is? 99 Hunter. So before I move on, I'm gonna complete the final hunter tasks that I know I need to do. So the first one's getting 50 hunter rumors complete. So let's go do that. I kid you not, I got this on 1 chinchomper trap. There's a league's task complete. Okay, so I'm up to the last task, and I intentionally looked for a sunlight antelope because there's a task that requires me to catch 25 sunlight antelopes. Well, I got the hoof like so quickly, so what I'm gonna do is just stay here till I get the task completed. There it is, 25 sunlight antelopes. That's 50 hunter rumors complete. That's all the hunter rumor tasks done. There's a couple more tasks I can do, but before we do that, we have all of these little bags here that are ready to be opened. So let's start with the basic sack. Adept. Oh, Huntsman's kit. Okay, that's a task complete. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff getting dropped here. And there's the full Hunter Guild outfit obtained. 15 collection logs unlocked as well. I'm just getting spammed collection logs at the moment. All right, so that's everything. Let's have a look at the haul. It's a good amount of blessed bone shards. That's definitely not getting us to 99 though. Sunkissed bones, sure. A whole bunch of stuff. Quetzal feed's gonna be very good. I can build more Quetzal teleport locations, which I might get doing after this. And then I can make the Quetzal whistle, the perfected Quetzal whistle specifically, which requires a knife and a set of redwood logs. So craft a Quetzal whistle, 0 XP gained. That's a good sign. Can I make the enhanced one? Yes. And I just need some redwood logs to make this perfected one. But unfortunately, the redwood tree is locked behind Corrend, so I can't do that until I unlock Corrend. Then I'll quickly recharge it. Wait, that used my Quetzal feed to charge it. I didn't want to do that. You need 10 for every landing site, and I just used 20 on recharging this stupid whistle. That's so annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna build a landing site here. The wiki says it's not gonna give me any XP. Whew, relief. And that is another Quetzal site. I'd be able to make more, but I messed up earlier. I think it's a good time we collect the resources from the butler. That's crazy stuff. In the next one, we're going to be looking for a way to make some quick cash and get some combat XP going. How am I going to get combat done without getting 99 hit points? Remember, I can only train 1 skill at a time. Let's see how this goes. I'll see you in the next one.